The Moroccan's first professional goal was a stunning strike. Too bad it could well end up being his only one. Welcome to Yama UAE. Today we are talking about HACHIM MASTOUR. How did a 14-year-old wonder kid end up being a free agent at 23? Does he still have any future in football? Make sure to watch till the end to find out. HACHIM MASTOUR's first professional goal is marvelous. 10 minutes into the game, he makes a flowing move down the left, plays a slick give and go with a partner on the edge of the opposition area, takes a touch, and calmly slotted past the goalkeeper into the far corner, from around 8 yards out. It is a goal well worth seeing more and more, not only for aesthetic purposes, but because it may well be one rare goal. That's because it remains the only professional goal Mastour has landed in his career. And it did not happen in the legendary surroundings of the San Siro, as many would have expected since he signed a contract with AC Milan aged 14. Sure, Mastour was named on the first team bench aged 15 and took over Paolo Maldini's record as the club's youngest ever player. Still, the goal we are talking about occurred in front of an empty stadium in a Serie C battle between Sambanidisi and Mastour's Carpi in January 2021. However, the season has ended, and Mastour, who finished 25th in the 2016 NXGN, was left without a club at 23 years old. But it looked so different in the beginning. Milan purchased Mastour from Reggiana in 2012 for around €500,000 after a video of him blazing goals at a youth tournament went viral. Mastour was one of the original YouTube highlight football stars. Clips of his trickiest skills, supported by pumping music and sparky video editing, did the deal. Goal even labeled him the best 14-year-old footballer in the world back in 2012. Shortly after the YouTube superstar went to Milan, Mastour was pitted against Neymar in an online skills battle that gained over 10 million views on YouTube. Parallels were obvious. Career trajectories were evident. His style of play can be described by the Italian word fantasista, a skillful player capable of being deployed in multiple attacking roles. Proficient in passing and dribbling, loud names resemble Wesley Sneijder, Ronaldinho, and surely Neymar. For the last game of the 2013-14 serieA season, Milan manager Clarence Seedorf named Mastour on the bench for a match against Sassuolo, but that was the closest he ever got to play in the famous red and black at a senior competitive level. However, his stock was still high at that stage, and Morocco gave him an international debut aged 16. Worth mentioning that Mastour was born in Italy and represented the country of his birth up to the under-16 level. Still, his Moroccan parents insisted the North African nation be the one he felt the greater affiliation with. In June 2015, the 16-year-old was polishing the subs bench for a 1-0 AFCON qualifying victory over Libya and was brought into the action with 1 minute remaining. It was also his only taste of senior international football, and it looks increasingly likely to stay that way. In the 2014-2015 season, Mastour could be brought back into the regular Milan first team since some senior players suffered from injuries. But Milan's new boss, Filippo Inzaghi, doubted the teenager's readiness. Starting with summer 2015, Milan sent Mastour to business trips, aka loans, and Inzaghi's doubts proved well-grounded. The attacker struggled to make an impact in every club he joined. At Malaga, he capped once in 2015-16 with the Dutch club PEC Zwolle. After the next year, he made 6 ineffective appearances. Mastour was also unlucky to catch a club in its major problems phase. Milan was just beginning its 7-year absence from the Champions League, a period of financial troubles, substandard players, and high turnover of managers. Seedorf was subbed by Inzaghi, who was then subbed by Gennaro Gattuso, who shared some thoughts about Mastour. It didn't play well for the youngster. We've talked a lot lately. I even threatened him because he became more famous for making videos than playing. But he doesn't do that anymore because I told him I'd knock his teeth out. Gattuso expressly shared. The train has passed, but he's not 50 years old, he's 20 years old, and I think he has to take stock of his mistakes. He needs to play consistently because we can see he's lost some match sharpness. I've noticed a few improvements though. Whether he made any improvements, it wasn't noticed. Mastour left the club in summer 2018. After some sad times in Greece with Lamia, he returned to Italy at lower league club Regina. After their promotion to Serie B, he was offloaded to third-tier Carpi on loan. With Carpi in 2021, he finally reached double figures for league appearances in a season for the first time in his career. Luckily, it was marked with a goal, but it still was not enough to satisfy Regina to extend his contract. There is obvious talent in Mastour. Too bad we can still only see it online. But what do you think? When will Mastour score his second career goal? Share your opinion in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss an upload. And you can enjoy the excellent content we send your way.